Well, one of the pieces that really caught my attention, initially I was just like, what is this ring doing here? It's too delicate to be here. And then finally, when I actually found out about it, it was by Retail Jewellers, and it was a ring that could be all worn in one finger, and at the same time it could have been expanded and worn in all 4 fingers. And that's what makes it really interesting. I'd never seen a piece like that, and because the category says so, it's about innovation. I think they did a really fine job in innovating a ring, or bringing out or coming up with an idea like that. What's interesting is that it was really delicate, but at the same time it had like this ruby flower to a bird to, you know, a very interesting piece for each finger. And sometimes you might think that you're wearing 4 rings in a hand, but they're so delicate and they're so complementing of each other that it really stood out. There's another piece in the innovative category by Popli Diamond and Gold Plaza. It was these diamonds and baguettes that was set in a prism-like ring. I knew this was a winner the minute I saw it. It was innovative, and at the same time it was a statement, and that's what you want out of jewelry, right? To make a statement, you do want other people getting jealous. You wear that piece and you're definitely going to make sure that a lot of people turn green.
Innovative jewelry, one would say, is something very different and yet wearable, you know, because it's something that at the end of the day you want to use. It shouldn't be just a showpiece that is lying in your closet. So for me, when I think innovation or a different piece or a very unique piece of jewelry, it is something, it is a design that is something that you don't see normally, or how best you use that piece of, let's say, a earring or a bracelet. Sometimes you have a pendant which is a detachable pendant that is innovative, you know, so you can, it's a 2-in-1 piece. I would think that as an innovative.
Innovative jewelry, actually, you know, there can be various ways it can be interpreted. The first is whether you're using different stones, different metal, different setting of stones. You know, that's one, the technical side of it. The creative side of it is also can be that when a consumer looks at the jewelry, the same jewelry from a different angle, can it give me a different look? You know, that's the key, and I think that again is something innovative. Another way of looking at innovation is something whether it can be worn in different ways, the same jewelry. That's another way of looking at it. So innovations can be various different ways in which you actually look at the jewelry. The category of innovative jewelry, I like the piece by Birdi Chand Ghansham Das. It's a piece where there have been different setting techniques used now, which is a rare thing that you see. You know, there are various different ways in which you can set your diamonds, you can set your stones. And this particular piece had elephant shape, and the entire elephant body is converted into a sort of a ring. And I think that's what was innovative and interesting, of using various different setting techniques to transform elephant into a ring. So I thought that was quite stunning.
Birdi Chand Ghansham Das jewelers have created in the section of innovative jewelry, so hence it was very innovative, and I was looking for pieces that had a uniqueness to it, and Birdi Chand Ghansham Das jewelers have used the entire, well, the form, the elephant's body, and used it to create a bangle. I don't know whether it would be a bangle or a kara because it was on the thicker side, but it was very beautiful to see how they'd taken, you know, the elephant's body, which is so massive and huge, and very craftily and innovatively put it to use and used it on a bangle. So it stood out, especially when you wear it and you can clearly see the elephant's trunk and the head, and it's on your hand as a bangle. And in this innovative jewelry, what I was looking at is pieces that you are unique and you really haven't seen before, and you wouldn't have seen. I think the pieces of jewelry that when women wear them, it sets them apart from the crowd. So definitely there were a lot of pieces that were striking and immediately caught my attention, but I like this because of the way they had used the form of the elephant.